Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next Fanstoys review. And today I'm looking at FT-17 Hoodlum, also known as Masterpiece Hot Rod. And this is a great mold, in my opinion, of all the versions of Masterpiece Hot Rod we have gotten, including the MP09 Hot Rod slash Rodimus, and the MP 28, I think it was. Hot Rod or Hot Rodimus, whatever they're calling it. This is the best looking one for the Masterpiece style. Much better robot mode, much more solid vehicle mode. I would really love to see Fanstoys give us a full on Rodimus Prime. I think they could do that, and, especially if they do it properly where the trailer, separates and we get a really decent vehicle mode. But this engineering they did with this was amazing. Not perfect, but still great. Looks great in vehicle mode, looks great in robot mode. I only have a couple of issues with robot mode. One is, I'll go over it in robot mode when we get to that. But this is a great figure. But first, as usual, let us take a look at our packaging. And you can kind of see me. Hi, everybody. There we got Hoodlum. Excellent picture of Hoodlum there. Great artwork. Love the background with his flame design. FT-17 on the top, FT-17 vehicle mode on the bottom, same thing. On the side, Hoodlum. On this side, Hoodlum. On the back, we have our product shots, and we have our bio. And just like I do usually, I will get the bio in there, and you can pause it to read it. I will take it up slow, so you can pause it and read it if you wish. Yeah. Yeah, there you can see those modes. His robot mode and his vehicle mode. And barcode. So that's it for the packaging. Set that off to the side. Come down to Hoodlum, aka Hot Rod. And yes, absolutely love it. Looks great. The colors work, like it's sort of that mix between the reddish and the pinkish. Definitely what I like, what I think Rodimus would, it's Rodimus. Or Hot Rod. It is Hot Rod. That big old wing spoiler coming off. You can see the bottom here, everything folding up, and yes, it's sort of a faux chest. I think that was very clever on their design of this. Works better that way than what the official one did, where the hood did become the chest, and then we just got this squared off chest rather than what this is doing. You can see the proper design. So definitely like that. You can see the way everything is folded up, and really love the way they did this. I mean, it's great. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And he does roll very nicely. Like, really nicely. And I think that's got to be from the way that is. I don't think it's anything. Just looks really nice. And we also get the cockpit opens, and you can, I don't know if you can fit a little figure in there. Would be nice. Maybe like the little Daniel that comes with the official Ultra Magnus. Or, I don't think they made like a full-on humans kit or a human set, did they? We need that. We need that. yeah. I'm trying to think. There is die cast in it, so it's got a bit of weight. And still looks very, very nice. Said absolutely love this. Hot Rod and Rodimus were some of my favorites when I was a kid. You know, I was not happy to see Optimus, what happened to him, but Hot Rod and Rodimus were some of my favorites. So having this is just awesome. Oh, sorry. Neighbor's dog. Of course. One thing I forgot, our collector's card. Sorry about that. Great artwork of Hoodlum on there. And then on the back, we've got our tiny little bio with our tech specs and more product shots. So, almost forgot about that. But now, with him, we do get accessories that can plug on in vehicle mode. We get this weapon, which is shaped just like one of the weapons he wields. And fold this up, and you can see this tab right here is actually going to tab in right there. Just plug that in. There you got that. That's that weapon. Another weapon is this one, and again looks just like weapon that either his toy has had or he has wielded as Hot Rod. And then same thing, just plug it in there, and there's that. And then he also has his Target Master, and I have him in gun mode here. And there is actually a little tab right there, and that hair is in the way, and you just want to get it in there. You got to get this one like just right. There we go. There's that. And that's invoking when they re-released him as a Target Master, and he came with his Target Master, which I am forgetting what the Target Master was called. What the name of his Target Master is. Give me 1 second. Okay, his Target Master's name is Firebolt. So, alright, but take that off. And he's got a couple other accessories, but we'll get into that in robot mode, because that's more of where they come into. But yeah, so again, love this. Like, it's more of a magenta to the eye, but it's got that mix of, you know, like in some light it looks a little closer to reddish, in brighter light it looks a little closer to pinkish. So it's got that perfect coloration, in my opinion, to his colors, because we had two different like look or colors for him. But yeah, still absolutely love it. There's the back, you know, there's the other side, and there's the front. And unfortunately, because this is die cast here, got a little bit of chippage, which can happen. It's unfortunate, but it can happen. So yeah, so let us get into transforming him into robot mode. And I'm gonna pull this up. Well, actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me raise you up. So we're gonna leave that for now. And what we're gonna do is want to untab it from the side here. Come on. Make sure that. There we go. Oof. So untab it, and it's a tab here, and then that tab goes into the arm. So it's got a couple of places where it tabs. So you want to get all this out. Wherever you can, or when you can. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Why is it being such a pain? Lift that one up out of the way. Oh, Jesus. Lift this piece up, and then this is all kind of going to drop down a bit. Well, now we can lift this up. We'll rotate it for now. You can see what that's doing. With that, we can bring this head up. Rotate it here. And then what we can do is, this is on a slider. So we'll slide it up. And then with that, we want to pull these out. So we can flip these pieces out. Just like that. Then this is going to just fold in completely like that. Then now, rotate it all here. And we will just leave it. Well, we'll bring this in, and this, I want to keep the head up like this, but bring this up and over. This should go up and over. Come on, man. We want it. There's these little nubs. We want them to go in there like that. So that'll help hold it all together. Then we'll just leave that like that. So we can work on this section. What we're going to do here is this piece right here. We want to untab it. We can tab in rather nicely, so we can pull this up. Then what we want to do, untab the arms, bring them up, and then we want to rotate this arm like this, and then we can rotate it around like this. Then I kind of like to fold it out of the way like that. And then this one, untab it. Make sure you're holding it here when you're pushing down to untab it, just because you don't want to break anything. Again, fold this out so we can rotate it, and then just kind of keep it like that. Now we want to fold these in, fold it in, and you can see it kind of, it's like almost like double hinges. Then we can pull this up and rotate it. And we want to make sure that these are lined up in there like that. You can see, hopefully you can see in there, there's like little areas for these to line up in, and then bring this in to go over this. And then you can see mine's got this piece here that's supposed to help prevent like too much of the chipping, but mine just it's happened. No helping it now. Yeah, see, and this is one of the issues I have, is like this is just not tight enough. Like I wish it all locked in tighter. But we can bring this up. Come on, stay. Bring this up. We can bring all this up and over just like that. Make sure that still tabs in right there. Then we want to tab in the head. There we go. Tab in that head, make sure that's all exactly where it needs to be. Exactly like that. See, here's one of the issues is that like this, I wish it locked in a little more. But it is about all that we really get for this. Alright, so we'll work on the legs before we work on the arms. So they'll be tabbed in. Want to separate them. Want to fold these pieces in on the back. Fold this piece up. And that just unfolds so when it all comes down. And I'll show you another problem that I have when we get into it. Want to unfold. Fold these pieces up. Then pull it down. Bring the foot down. Rotate it. Rotate it. Bring it up. Then we can bring out the heel. And then want to untab this piece. Push this piece right here in. Then we can bring that all together. And that is one leg done. Alright, same thing here. Pull it all down. Rotate the foot out. Rotate it around. Bring it up like this. Bring out the heel. Untab the wheel. Push this piece in like that. Bring this down so we can tab it together. There's another leg done. He's starting to look like himself. Quite a bit. Alright, now for these arms. Oh, and that's come out. We don't want that to be out, do we? No, we don't. I don't know why that came out like that, but whatever. So, want to untab these. Bring it out enough to fold them in. Push them back, and then they kind of tab in. Then what we want to do, want to get on here so we can pull the hand out. Make sure it stays like that. This piece, slide back, sort of bring it out like this, so then we can rotate it up like this in order to bring it back. And then this will close up, and there's one arm done. Same thing on this side. Open this up, rotate it in, bring it in, rotate the hand out, make sure the hand stays open, bring that in, push that back, bring it up like this until it comes down, and then fold that up like that, close the hand. And I think that is it. And there we go. And there we have Hoodlum, aka Hot Rod, all done. And he looks good. He looks very good. I like it. I like it a lot. The one issue that I have, sort of a glaring issue for the most part. Did that come out? No, but that one I think did. Yeah, you kind of want to make sure that these stay in them little grooves. But those should be staying. Yeah, you want these to stay in those grooves. That's what's supposed to lock them in. These are supposed to stay up. But one issue that I have is the height of his shoulders. His shoulders should be down more. It's not like a big problem, but it is, for me personally, I think it's just like a glaring issue. But still, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, take a look at that head. Very nice Rodimus head. Looks good. Blue eyes. That young looking face. Let's see. All that magenta coming in. How much better it looks with that proper shaped chest. And then them big old boots. Big old boots. Make sure that all stays like it should. And the backpack isn't too bad. And then, of course, his spoiler. It still looks really, really good. Articulation, the head rotates. Can't really get too much up and down movement, unfortunately. Arms come out only so far. Can rotate all the way. Bicep swivel. Just over 90 for elbow. We do have waist or wrist. Hands, come on. Hands can open. We do have waist. If you move that up, we've got front movement or forward movement that far on the legs. Back, only about that far. Full Van Damme. Thigh, over 90 for the knee. Again, that piece is coming out. I don't know why that's doing that. See, and there's really more of like one of my other issues is like this upper section here. It's not as solid as it should be, but the foot can move back and forth. We've only got about that much ankle pivot, not much. So, but still, you know, enough to get some poses out of him. There's that piece moving again. It's all supposed to lock together. Much more solid than it is. Yeah, I wish it locked together a lot more solid than it does. But it's still not bad. One feature that he does have. Open this up. Fold that out. And there's his little magnifying eyes. So there's that. Again, very cool. Not too bad. Looks good. Yeah. See, some of this just does not do what it should, in my personal opinion. It should be That's again my issue, is I wish like those would have more locked in a little more. This would have held in a bit more than it does. And it just, some of this just feels like it does not want to do a full lock in like it should. But now let's get into some of his other accessories. So another one he has, and I'm not really going to take it out because you got to take the head apart to change it, and that is it comes with another face. I've never taken it out of this little packaging, but hopefully it'll show up nicely on screen. And it's more, all right, no, let me get it out. One second. All right, so comes with this face, which is more of a Rodimus face and more of an older looking face. So you could have that if you want. It's Hot Rod, so I keep the young face because that's what he should have, is the young face. Another accessory is his pizza cutter of doom, and this is going to plug on to his hand, and I think we gotta have the hand somewhat open, I believe. Or am I wrong? See, I've never put this thing on. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe it's... Again, those pieces are falling out. They shouldn't be falling out like that. I don't know why it's doing that. Here's the other glaring issue. So, still a good figure, but some things could have been done so much better. So now as for this, I'm trying to think, it should... What am I doing wrong here? Well, I may not have that right, but you get the idea. It's pizza cutter of doom. Doesn't have the torch that he used on Cup to repair him. He can hold his guns, but we are going to start with Firebolt. And he can hold Firebolt. It is, as usual, tab. You just get in there, and he can wield his target master. Just like that. And then, of course, he can wield his guns. Put this one in this hand. And this one we will put in this hand. Come on, get in there, get in there. Get in, get in, get in, get in. There we go. And there he is, wielding his guns. And as for... Come on, stop doing that. It's supposed to be lined up right there. These, I think these are supposed to help hold it up, but I don't know, it seems like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing fully. But trying to keep it all lined up sometimes can be a real pain. That's what I keep running into. It's lining everything up like it's supposed to. Alright. There we go, I think. But there's that. And then for the target master, so we'll bring these down. Just leave them like that for now. Bring the legs out. We'll untab them. Then we want to rotate them at the knee. Rotate them at the knee. Then want to rotate the gun barrels around. And then this will come up. Then rotate this here. Rotate here. And whoops. Don't want to take the arm completely out. Needs to stay in there. But there we go. There we have Firebolt in his robot mode. And again, he looks pretty cool too. And there he is with Hot Rod. You can see I put my Autobot stickers on. You know, had to do it, but there's that face, that red face, blue eyes. Pretty much all black and silver. Yeah, articulation, head doesn't move, arms come out like this, can rotate due to that ball joint. We get full range of movement forward and back. You can rotate at the ball joint for bicep. There is a bit of waist, but for that, kind of want to bring it down. You get a little bit of movement on the waist. It is rather limited. You get more if you move that out of the way, but then it kind of breaks up the mold. Legs on him. Kick forward, not very far. Kick back, not very far. Kick out, not very far. Little bit of thigh. Get full range of movement, but it is sort of hindered by everything, but you can get full range of movement for the knees. And then a little bit of ankle pivot. So, yeah. Well, there we go. There is his target master, along with Hot Rod. Whoops. You're supposed to stay, man. Stay. What do you think you're doing there, buddy? Alright. They look good. I really, really like this figure. Like I said, it's got its down points. So the shoulders sit too high. There is that issue with the upper body. Just some things should have locked in better. Would have been much more solid on the upper body with like instead of those grooves, or even if those grooves were a little bit longer, that would have really helped out. But yeah, otherwise it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Definitely recommend if you can still get a hold of him. I don't know how easy he's going to be to find anymore. I don't know what sites might still have him. You can check Big Bad Toy Store, TF Source, Show Z Store, maybe Bombusby. I don't know. eBay definitely, but you're going to be spending more. So there is that unfortunate thing. But yeah, that is it for Fanstoys Hoodlum, aka Masterpiece Rodimus, and yeah, great figure in my personal opinion. I definitely recommend it for the shelves. Hopefully soon we'll see a faithful adaptation of Rodimus Prime that looks like he came right out of the cartoon in Masterpiece scale. So hopefully, really hoping, but that is going to be it for me. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.